Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, we'll be looking into your December 2022 predictions. I can't believe it's the end of the year already. So we'll just look into the themes of your month, what will go well, what may need work. It's my intention to do a short reading today because I feel like short messages are needed for this month and not too in-depth. This may be a collective message because as we're going into Sagittarius season, or it is Sagittarius season right now as I'm recording, then things may seem lighter than it did in Scorpio season. So we're more light-hearted, more easy on ourselves, and want to improve on ourselves, but not have an intense feeling about that, wanting better for ourselves. Yeah, so if you'd like to see more from me, don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. Alright, so I was going to do a Sagittarius season reading of what will be your next adventure. I recorded up to group 2, but I couldn't go on because the cat was being a bit too much. So I kind of scrapped it, and I haven't recorded all week because I feel like that video was holding me back because I still had the recording on my phone. So I'm back now anyway, recording this reading. Alright, so we have over here group 1, group 2 and group 3, and as usual I wrote down some messages to go with your reading, so take your time to choose which group is for you. Choose more than one group if you wish. If you don't hear a message in your group for you, continue watching until the end of your reading. If you don't hear a message in there for you, then continue on to another reading, to another group. Deep breaths in. 2, 3, 4 and out. 2, 3, 4 to choose which group is for you. Timestamps will be in the description box, and let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your December 2022 predictions. So I wrote down some messages before I started shuffling, and I didn't see any of your cards. So I'll just read these messages first, and then we'll get into your cards. So group 1, I'm feeling fidgety, tapping, slight bellyache. What are you nervous about? If you are nervous about something happening, find a distraction so you won't feel the discomfort. If you have existing anxiety, book an appointment with your doctor or find yourself a counsellor. So yeah, so if you have heavy anxiety, find a counsellor. But let's see what we have here. Sorry guys if my voice sounds a bit meh. I've just come back from work and just feeling a bit chill. So let's see what we have here. Wow, we have lots of pentacles. I'm only going to use 3 cards hopefully from this deck today because I don't want to make this reading too long. So for your month of December, it's all about making yourself comfortable, being comfortable in your relationships, being comfortable in your physical space at home or at work, comfortable financially, feeling more grounded in your relationships, within yourself and in your environment. It's like making your environment a much more comfortable space to be in. This is also giving yourself jobs so that you can distract yourself from your nerves, quite possibly, if that's a message that you resonate with. Or this could be just making your environment a much better place for you, something that's nice to look at and something that resonates with you. Okay, so resonation, maybe you're doing something that resonates with you in December and it fits you like a glove, and it's important you keep working at it because we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles here, as well as the King of Pentacles. These 2 cards and the suit of Pentacles is all about the long term and growth. So you'll be seeing a lot of growth in December with your relationships and your physical world as well. It's something that you'll be passionate about, because when you're passionate, you're more likely to stick at something. You're more likely to actually want to be there to actually put the work in and to experience things at a slower pace. So what will you be experiencing in December, and have you been exploring things too quickly in the past? But it's all about, in December, it's all about you grounding yourself and staying in the present moment. Okay, yeah, it's all about staying in the present moment and then working towards your future. So when you're in the presence of a friend or a family member, you'll be really involved in the conversation. You're not looking around, you're not looking at your watch, you're not looking at your phone. You'll be totally present. And maybe someone's giving you a gift, or you're giving someone a gift, someone food for thought. You'll be having lots of conversations that will offer you food for thought, because you'll be connecting on subjects that you're really interested in and the other person is interested in, or the other person may know more than you do. So it's all about passing on that knowledge so that the other person can learn, or you can learn, so that you can both grow and go up a level. I'm seeing steps here, seeing stairs, so it's like going up a level, moving up a level. You're not staying the same in December. Like, yeah, we have Pentacles, which is all about slow growth, but it's still growth nonetheless. You're not growing for the sake of growing. You're not growing just so you can get to the other side. You're taking in each moment and not overlooking any small details. We have the King of Chalices at the bottom of the deck. So it's looking like a stable month for you. Oh well, we have the Tower at the bottom of the King of Chalices as well. So it's looking like stability after instability with the Tower. I'm getting like a finding your way kind of energy here. So you won't lose your way. You'll be put on the path, and you'll most likely stick to that path. Sorry about the lighting, group one. I'm trying to sort out the lighting, but my tripod broke, so my ring light broke, so I don't have the stand to make the lighting much more interesting. So yeah, as I was saying before, you're most likely to stay where you are, stay planted so you can grow firmly in December. Is that all the messages we have for that message? Alright, yeah, so let's get over to this tarot deck. What other messages do we have for group one? Oh no. Group one. I'm getting from that how the cards fell. It's like there's some form of excitement, but a grounded excitement. So you're not getting too carried away. You're not getting carried away in December, group one. And that's a good thing. The Ace of Wands. Wow. Yeah, so this could be the anxiety that I was feeling while I was writing the messages with the Eight of Swords. It's like you're not able to see what's ahead of you. You're not able to see beyond your worries, your anxieties, your own thoughts. But it's looking likely that someone will come in, or you'll find something that will allow you to ground yourself, ground your thoughts, so that you're not too much in your head. You're not worried about the small stuff. You're not worried about the conversations that you have with other people. Maybe there's this worry that you're not portraying yourself in the best way that you can, but then you'll receive help from someone who can show you the best way to present yourself. If that makes sense, then take that message. But if not, I feel like that's a very specific message for someone who's watching this. Because this woman can get up anytime and cut the ropes from around her, because she has a sword behind her, within the rope, and she can free herself, but she can't see that she can free herself because she's lost in her head. But it's looking like a conversation will put you back on path and really put you in a space where your energy is back on track. Your energy is brighter like before. Grounded energy, grounded thoughts, grounded excitement. You're not getting too carried away. Like I said before, the Three of Chalices, help from others, accepting help from others, being open to others' thoughts and opinions, or advice. Not even opinions, just advice. Alright, so let's go into your oracle cards. We have vision, contemplating the future. Yeah, it's like maybe your future, or in the present, you're present oriented, but also thinking about the future in a grounded sort of way. What do you want? Where do you want to be? How can you ground that into reality? How can you make the future? How can you make your future what you want it to be by doing these simple steps this month in December? And then we have inspiration. Yeah, a conversation you have will inspire you with the Ace of Wands. Wow. We have 1111. Wow. Wow. Fresh insights, fresh inspirations, putting yourself first, putting your visions first, asking for help from others who have the same vision as you, but slight differences, so they can help you on your path in December. It's like you're colouring your life up in December, and you're not worrying anymore. Commitment, yeah, committing yourself to a path. Wow. It could be that someone new is coming into your life and they are offering you something that you want to pursue. You'll want to pursue it, and how does it fit into your future plans, your vision for the future? Maybe there's a decision that you need to make and you're in your head quite a lot, and that's probably what's causing the anxiety and nervousness, as I wrote down here. But it's important to ground yourself. How can you ground yourself? How can you distract yourself for maybe 5-10 minutes so that your mind is not completely on this thing that's in your life that you need to make a decision on? Because if you're just in your head constantly, how are you supposed to make your decision? Because you're tying yourself up in knots, and that won't help the situation, because maybe you'll fear that you'll make the wrong decision for your future. The only way to make a decision is to ground your energies. Mural, be your own first priority. Yeah, take care of yourself first. Take care of your body, your home, your mind, your future, what you want for the future, because no one else can tell you what you want for the future. Only you know. Yes, someone can come in and they can offer you some food for thought, but they can't make decisions for you. They can't put one foot in front of the other for you, you know. Let me just fix this. Okay, let's go there. And then for your last cards, we have here February. So maybe an Aquarius may be coming into your life, or you're having conversations with an Aquarius, or even Piscean. And it's like freeing your mind as well. Having those conversations that will allow you to speak up on your worries, so you're not in your head too much. A lot of conversations will be had in February, exercising your throat chakra. Or it could be an Aquarius, a Piscean, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo you'll be talking to. Ram, stubborn, aggressive person. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Yeah, exactly. It's like being in your head, thinking about the same thing over and over again. It's like ramming your head into a brick wall, because it's like you're thinking about the same thing over and over again, and that's got to be annoying, you know. Sun, happiness and well-being, and then we have spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You'll be receiving guidance in December, and it's kind of like meditate as well. Meditation will help you to ground yourself. Meditate, okay. Tapping into who you are in December. Not to say February, September, December. So okay, maybe September is important as well. So a Virgo or a Libra may be helping you as well. Oh, very interesting. Because things will definitely become clear with the sun. All you need to do is just go through the hard times so that you can find the light at the end of the tunnel. That saying of finding the light at the end of the tunnel. Because you're thinking too much, you're in your head a lot. The best way to get out of your head is to talk, is to speak, is to sing, is to focus on what you enjoy, your hobbies. Find ways to get out of your head, out of your anxieties, out of your nervousness. Because as I'm speaking, I'm just getting that nervous energy. It's getting in the way of your authentic self. So you may have down days, a few down days in the beginning of December, but it won't last. I'm seeing sunny forecast on the weatherman. Alright, so yeah, that's something for you, Group 1. Told you it was going to be a short reading. Thank you for watching. I hope these messages resonated in some way and you gained some insight into your month of December. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your December 2022 predictions, and as usual I wrote down some messages for your group, so I'll read those before I get into your reading. I didn't look at the cards while I was shuffling, and I apologize for the lighting. I was trying to get the lighting right, but it didn't happen because my ring light is broken, so I can't do any pretty lighting for you today, sorry. So Group 2, I wrote down, do some grooming, pampering, relax, chill, take time off, take some time for you. I was seeing nails when I was shuffling the cards to write down messages. It just seemed like a nice, chill, relaxing, focusing on yourself kind of energy. So just take some time off in December, Group 2. Prioritize your mental health, and all will be well. It'll all be good in the hood. Right, so we have King of Swords. I won't do a long reading today. I feel like doing short readings, so that's what we're gonna do. Don't want to drag it out. And then we have Five of Pentacles. What other cards do we have? And then we have the Queen of Swords. That's a very interesting combination. So we have the Seven of Wands. So I'm getting like maybe you're stuck in the middle for something. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords beneath the Seven of Wands, and it's like, and then the Three of Chalices, this person is in the middle. So what are you stuck in the middle of? Eight of Swords stuck in the middle. Yeah. Because it's like I'm getting like this transitional kind of energy where a part of you is mentally on top form, but I don't want it to sound like it's a big thing, but I'm getting this kind of trying to rise above your situation in December. Maybe you're financially not in a good place, or you're not in a good place physically, like in your housing situation or your health wise, but it's kind of like trying to rise above it. It does look like there'll be a few struggles in December, like physically and energetically or spiritually, but I'm kind of getting here with your mind, your headspace. It's not letting your situation dictate how you think about yourself, about your situation, about the people around you. It's all about disciplining your mind, because it's like when your thoughts go the other way to the Queen of Swords, where your mind is a mess, then what hope do you have? You know what I mean? The clearer headed you are, the better in December. Because if you don't have that self-discipline in your mind, in your thoughts, then it's kind of like you will become ill, out of alignment. Okay, yeah, out of alignment. That's the kind of message I'm getting. Not ill, but out of alignment. You're on top. You'll be on top form in December for your thoughts. Yeah, okay, yeah. But first you have to go through the struggle of whatever your situation will be in December. Wow, yeah, there's just a lot going on. And it's like, will I sink or will I swim? But I'm seeing you'll swim. Yeah, many challenges, because I just saw the Devil card as well. It may seem like it's one thing after another, but it's like if you sink into distress mode, like mental distress, like you're worried, you're anxious, you're overthinking, you're this, you're that, the other, it's not gonna help you. So I'm getting this kind of help yourself first, because no one will help you like you help yourself. Only you can get yourself in a much better headspace. Like, yes, you can go to this person, to that person to help you, but if you're not willing to take their materials, their words of wisdom, if their words of wisdom is any good, then you'll just stay in the Five of Pentacles energy, where you're not going anywhere, where you feel like you need help, support. Because you can't rely on someone else to heal you. You can't rely on someone else to help you if you aren't willing to do the work yourself. Wow, I feel like more cards want to come out. This was going to be a short reading, I said. Yeah, the King of Wands. You have to be your own confidant unless you are going to get some help in December. If you are, then great. If you're not, then have a look at resources. I don't know why I'm being pulled to resources online. Yeah, resources online, like, to help you to get back on your feet, like with mental health resources. Because I'm getting like this I am not going to give up kind of energy as well. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your path. Don't give up on you, group 2. Because you are a thing of beauty, especially when you have the Strength, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. It's like you're going against the grain, but not. It's like you are pushing past the walls in December. It's like you come up I'm getting an image of you coming up against the wall and feeling sorry for yourself for a while, and then you think to yourself, oh, I can push through this wall, no problem, and then you begin pushing, then you'll find the wall moves, and it's like, oh wow, I didn't realize this wall moves when I move it, so I'm going to keep pushing, and you'll gradually feel better over time, gradually, and more empowered because you did this, you are doing this for you. I'm getting this proper I'm doing this for myself kind of energy. I don't know if it's because of the Seven of Wands who is up against it, who is trying to push through something but can't get past it. But you can get through this. I don't know what this is, but it's like you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, group 2. So that's all the message I'm getting here. You can do it, you can do it, I can do it, I can do it. You will rise, I'm getting here. And it's kind of like, if I don't support myself, who else will? Do your research. What other messages do we have for group 2, December? Once upon a December, here once upon a December. I don't know what that song is off now. I don't know why it's just come to my head. Why is that song popped into my head? Ten of Swords. Feeling like you're down and out. Wow. If you don't help yourself up, who else will? This person is staring at this suit of armor stabbed with 10 swords. And it's like, I am not helping this person if there's a person in here within the suit of armor. I'm not helping them up. So what would you do to help yourself up? We have the 5 of wow, okay, yeah, the 5 of Chalices and the 5 of Pentacles again. There's so much heaviness for you, group 2, in December. But it's like, what are you willing to focus on? Are you willing to focus on what you have lost, what you have left behind, everything that has left you, the memories of the past? Or are you going to discipline your mind and choose to focus on how you can transform your life in the now, how you can improve your mental health or even health overall? Because mentally and emotionally and even physically it may seem like it's a bit unstable right now, but it's important to take your experience. It's kind of like picking and choosing what you think, what you think about. So that's easier said than done, but it comes with time and practice. And I feel like you'll be practicing that in December. And it's like, I'm gonna leave these memories behind, and I'm gonna take these memories because they're happy memories, and it's like thinking about everything else that has passed. It's not serving me right now, so I'm just gonna take what will benefit me and leave the rest behind. Because I feel like I'm getting the word coping mechanism. Maybe there's just been many coping mechanisms in place. Like, some people drink quite a bit to cope. Some people go on nights out all the time to cope, so they don't have to think. Well, yeah, dwelling on the past. What has happened in the past that you haven't been able to let go of? It's like there's a block in your way, like you're walking and then there's a whole boulder in front of you, and you choose to focus on that boulder because it's just there. It's just getting in your way, and you can't find your way around, and you choose to just stare at the boulder, longing to move forward, but you can't. It's important to discipline your mind. It's like you're at the boulder and you say to yourself, okay, I'm at a boulder, what do I do now? I could just stand here and wait for the boulder to move, or I can find a way around it. Do I need to turn back and go another way so I don't cross this boulder again? Or do I just keep walking until the boulder is no more so I can move past the boulder? Because sitting there and dwelling isn't going to help you in December. You've dwelled enough, you've struggled enough, you've grieved enough, you've cried enough. And now it's time to just to rise again. Leave it behind. I know I keep saying that's easier said than done, but I feel like maybe you've just been dwelling for quite a long time. Maybe you've been in this position for quite a long time. So it's like, what can you do to help yourself in December? Interesting. So let's move on. We have miracle. Some things may be bigger than they seem, and some things are just big. You know, some worries are big, and some things aren't worth dwelling over. So it's like pick your battles, group 2 in September. I keep saying this September. So maybe September has been a significant month, because I said September in group 1 as well. Like, pick your battles, pick what you want to make a big thing, and pick what you want to make a small thing. Because things have a habit of occupying our space, our mind, our body, our spirit. And it's like the longer we linger, the bigger it becomes. So it's like pick your battles. We have magical map shifter, moonlight, and intention. Pick your battles, be intentional in, because the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are very intentional energies. Put your thoughts and your words out there, because what you think will become your reality. What you say will become your reality. The actions you take will become your reality. The things that you'll be saying and thinking will more than likely become your reality soon. And it's like, pick which one will help you. Pick a thought that will help you. Pick words that will help you grow, become something. Because oftentimes the past can come up as like you're watching a film and it's happening right in front of you all over again. And it's like, I choose to watch this instead. I choose to think this instead. I choose to say this instead. So that you can have a better experience in life. You know? Because you've been stuck for a while behind these castle walls. This person isn't moving forward. And is under moonlight. So it's like, hasn't been the most positive experience. But it's time to be more positive in December. I'm kind of getting here. It's annoying when people say, oh, just think positively. And I really don't want to make this reading that. But it's kind of like saying to me, think positively, speak positively. Because people are listening. Your thoughts are listening. So it's like thoughts turn into actions, and then the actions you take determines your future. So it's like thinking more positively will enable you to speak more positive things and take action towards the things that will be positive for you in the future. Interesting. We have 3, slow down and celebrate yourself. And as I was saying before, with the message I wrote down, do some grooming, pampering, relax, chill, take time off, take some time for you. This is basically the message I wrote down. So slow down and appreciate yourself. Appreciate where you are now, because you aren't in this past position anymore. With the 5 of chalices, 10 of swords, 5 of pentacles, you've come a long way. In December you'll come a long way, come on leaps and bounds, and it's important to embrace the changes you will make in December, to be able to sit with the decisions that you make and to sit with your body in a much more comfortable and confident way. Because sitting with the 5 of chalices, the 10 of swords and the 5 of pentacles, that just leads to discomfort. You want to be in a position where you can think highly of yourself and you feel like you are in a good place in life. Wedge. Yeah, there's just been a wedge in your life for a while, keeping the door to the past open. And it's coming between you and your happiness. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. And needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. You know what I'm getting here? Like when the door is wedged open, you can't close it because there's a wedge. But then when you close the door, you can pass a needle and thread through, so you can keep the door shut and mend your life. So it's kind of like you're shutting a door to the past, mending your heart, and continuing forward in your life. Even though it will be a bit of a struggle, because you've been struggling. However, the only way is up. I'm getting like cliches, like think positively, the only way is up, and mend your life as well. You're mending your life, group 2 in December. Wow. Alright, yeah, so that's something for you, group 2. I'll just reread these messages and that'll be the end of your reading. So group 2, do some grooming, pampering, relax, chill, take time off, take some time for you. Alright, so that's something for you. I hope these messages resonated in some way and I gave you some tips to help you through December. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So these are your December 2022 predictions, and as usual I wrote down some messages before I started shuffling your cards, and I didn't see any of your cards once I did pull them out. Your messages, group 3, I wrote down feelings of excitement. You may feel like you want to dance. You may feel like you are present and able to be your authentic self. Don't judge yourself. Oh, that's beautiful. So maybe you'll be going to many parties in December, which makes sense because of Christmas parties, office parties, stuff like that. And because you'll be dancing more, you'll be feeling like your best self because you're expressing yourself more. So maybe there'll be a lot of opportunities for self-expression in December, which is beautiful. So we have 7 of chalices, a lot going on, 10 of wands, and the 8 of pentacles. It may seem like you have a lot on your plate because you want to do a lot, you want to achieve a lot. And it could maybe seem like for some of you it's like one thing after the other, or it's like you are intentionally putting all of this work onto yourself because you want to better yourself, you want to build your career, you want to gain more money, and you want to better your skills, you want to improve your skills, and it's like there's no telling how many different skills you can create, you can build on in December. Because it feels like maybe you'll be picking just one thing to work on and then working on it, and then picking another thing and working on it, so that it can slowly build throughout the month. Because there's a progression here with the 7, 8, 10. Yeah, and then the wheel is the number 10 as well. So it's kind of like you're ending a cycle. And it's all about focusing on yourself as well with the number 1, because 10 equals 1. Oh, you know what I'm getting? Self-improvement. Okay, yeah. I'm getting like self-improvement, especially with the number 1. It's like there's always something new to work on with yourself. There's always something new to discover with yourself. So it's like you're doing the work in December. I'm getting the hermit vibes here for some reason. You're doing some form of shadow work, and you're willing to take on the burden of that, because it can be a lot working on yourself, figuring yourself out, understanding yourself. So it could be that you have a lot on your plate. Yeah, we have death, and then we have 6 of swords, sorry. What? Wow, the hermit at the bottom of the deck, oh my gosh. Wow. You are really working on yourself. You want to change for the better, you want to be better, and you want to be in a better mindset as well. With the 6 of Swords, you're moving from one frame of mind to the other. You're not wanting to stay in one place, because there's a feeling of stagnancy here. You don't want to remain in a stagnant kind of energy, because it's been that way for too long. All you can do is slowly build on yourself in December. Work on your mind, work on your heart, work on your chakras. It could feel intense, but it's like you're ready for this intensity. You don't want to sit around waiting for someone else to come along and work on you for you. No, you're taking the bull by the horns, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to pull up my big girl pants, and I'm going to look at this area of my life. I'm going to do this with my life. I'm going to look at this within myself, because I want to change for the better. You're welcoming in the change, and you're shifting, group 3. You're shifting for the better, and that's not a bad thing at all. Oh, so let's move on to the vice versa tarot. Two of cups. Can't speak. So yeah, you're working in the night, so doing that shadow work. The nighttime represents your subconscious, and wanting to be a better you, creating a better relationship with yourself. You're harmonizing with yourself, because maybe things have been a bit all over the place within you, and you want to create that internal balance, that love for yourself. You want to love yourself more, so you're building that self-love. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to create a better home, a better place to live within yourself. The 6 of Pentacles can signify the body. The 6 of Pentacles could be even your home. So it's looking after your home, looking after your body, because your body is your home, basically. You have to live with yourself. So what needs working inside of your home, which is your body? And how can you come into harmony with yourself? How can you align yourself? Yeah, the strength. We have strength. It's like I have beat this thing about myself before. Now there's another thing that I need to battle with, and that's okay. I can take it on. I can battle my demons. I can do that. Yeah, the moon. You're looking at yourself. You're not fearing yourself. You're looking at yourself head on and like, okay, I'm getting to know myself better. yeah, getting to know yourself better in December. Oh, lovely. Alright, so let's move on to your next cards. We have time. You have all the time in the world for yourself. Take as much time as you need. Invention, burning with passion. Wow. It's like tapping back into yourself, tapping into your passions. What are you passionate about? And do some of that in December. Because when you're working on yourself, you want to do something that you love, so that it doesn't seem like a chore. It's like getting a balance of working on yourself and doing things that you enjoy, meeting up with friends, doing whatever, so that you can have that nice balance. Because we can't be all in the shadows, like work on yourself, because that will lead to burnout and overwhelm. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with the 10 of Wands. You want to create that balance and harmony with yourself. Oh, we have number 11. That's that balance and harmony with yourself. And number 6 as well. That balance and harmony. Don't judge yourself. Well, yeah, the Golden Palace. And Strength 4-4. You're becoming a better version of yourself in December. You're not lowering your standards. You're not going back to who you used to be, because who you used to be isn't who you want to be. Because we can't always be who we used to be, because that won't support us where we're going. Because it's kind of like this saying of you won't survive with who you used to be. Because who we used to be wouldn't be able to handle what we are walking into right now. You know, so it's just all about not going backwards, only forwards, building your values, working on your values. What do you value? How do you see yourself as well? And how can you create better boundaries for yourself? Maybe this is all about removing relationships that no longer serve you as well. Raising your standards higher, so that the people that don't match your standards can fall out of your life naturally. And then we have Sundress, do it for you. Yeah, exactly, do it for you. And then for your last cards, we have Archway, new opportunities. Yeah, newness is coming into your life. Dark, far away, distant friend is thinking of you. Arrow, you are on the right path. Yeah, it's like you're moving forward. You're not looking back in December. You're walking through this archway. I'm getting like this friend is you. So it's like you're here, and then your future self is here. So it's like you're moving distances to close the gap between you, who you are now, and your future self, and until you meet. Wow. And then we have Harp, great happiness. Oh, beautiful. Flowers, happiness. And then we have Cat, a two-faced friend. Yeah, exactly. It's like the higher you build your standards up, your values and all of that good stuff, then the people who aren't on your level can fall away naturally, including the two-faced friend. It's all about your independence as well. You are good on your own for the time being because you're working on yourself. And April, Aries or a Taurus will be significant in December. You're just finding your way, group 3, and it's like you're not going to fall flat on your face. It's like you'll keep growing and growing and building and moving towards where you're supposed to be in December, and you're creating great happiness. You're building happiness within yourself and for the people around you, because you'll be tapping into your passions a lot as well, and that will create happiness within you. And you'll be learning a lot as well. I'm getting like Sagittarius energy with this arrow card. Higher learning. So maybe you'll be looking up resources online for improving your mental health, your spiritual health as well. But you will be on the right path in December, Group 3. Oh, I love that for you, Group 3. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Group 3. I'll just reread these messages and that'll be the end of your reading. So Group 3. Feelings of excitement. You may feel like you want to dance. You may feel like you are present and able to be your authentic self. Don't judge yourself. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Group 3. I hope these messages made sense for you and clarified a few things for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye!